Hi again. I want to take you through into Canvas right now and show you a little bit about how to get around for this class. In another class, you may have gotten around a different way. This is how I want you to get around for my class. This is the way to find out what's due. So, a couple things first. One is, if you want to look in a module, you can make it bigger or smaller by clicking this little button right here up in the corner. That little triangle in the corner can help you open up that button. I obviously want you to start here, and that's what you've done because you've opened up into this assignment. So I'm hoping you can get that far. This first module should be done real fast. It should take you a day or so. I don't want you spending more time on that because I want us to get right on to the next thing. So this next module is just a reference module. There's good stuff in here, quick links and stuff like that, but we don't need any of it right now. So I'm closing it up. I want you every week, every single unit, you're going to have an overview page. Overview page for Unit 1, Introduction to Art History. That is always where I want you to start. Always start there. In fact, I'm going to start embedding codes in that overview page for your quizzes. So instead of being able to just click down here and click onto the quiz, I'm going to put a code in there that's going to make you look at that overview page. If you are on a mobile device, which first of all, please don't try to do this whole class on a mobile device, but if you are trying to do some of it on the phone, what I've done is I've added this little 1 in before the name of the overview page to make it a little easier to find that page. So once you click into that overview page, and I have not totally updated this one yet, so I'm not sure if all my dates are right, but it will be by the time you get to it. This overview page always lists learning goals. That's what we're trying to do this unit. Then it lists step by step what I want you to do. So you can grab a notepad and just write down number 1, worksheet. Number 2, read, introduction. Number 3, training quests. Number 4, check in with a fellow traveler. This is going to change by the time you access it. I'm changing up this assignment. And then access to the quests. Everything in this unit, first of all, everything listed here, there's 7 items right now. You might have 6. I might make a change. But everything listed there is what you're required to do. Notice that some of these are not clearly listed as in, if you go into, if you're home, and you look over here on the to-do list that I'm in the way of right now, if you look on this to-do list over at the side, over on that side, you can, there's assignments listed there, but it does not list everything. The overview page lists everything that's due. I will sometimes give you an extra thing I want you to do in the discussion forum, and it'll be worth points, but it'll be that you submit it in the discussion forum. This overview page tells you what's coming up. All right, another thing I want you to know. Look over here, it says complete all items. That's because each module, this is a module, what I can close and open. Go away, come back. That module has some prereqs. You must look at this check mark. You must look at the overview page. The overview page is always a requirement. You must do it. Can you tell I have trouble with people not doing it? You must do it. Otherwise, you're going to come to me and you're going to say, Ms. Dorn, I didn't know that was due. And I'm going to say, you didn't read the overview page. So please read the overview page. And then for this particular unit, you've got a discussion forum due. You must submit to that. Once you've done that, see how it says not yet completed down there? We'll click it and you'll submit and then it'll show up. And then usually I have one of your quizzes or your quests due. Sometimes I have something else due. You'll always know if you've done them with a check, if you haven't done them with a circle, missing the circle. These ones here don't need to happen. I mean, you should do them, but for example, like link to the Mind Trap introduction, you don't all need that because you're not all using Mind Trap. You should all be using the worksheet, and the way you'll know that you need to do that is you'll look in that overview page. Yay! You can also, if you'd like to, click these next buttons down here to get down there. You can click that next button to get to the next thing in the module. Let's go back to the module once more here. you'll notice, I don't have this class updated all the way yet, so it's going to look silly, but I want to scroll down, I'm going to close this up and look at the next unit. And we're going to find that it's not open. We're also going to find that it's a duplicate because I'm making some changes right now. But you can't get to it because it had this as a prereq. That's why you couldn't do it yet. Okay? So if you ever see stuff grayed out, it's because you haven't completed something up here. See this little circle with a line through it? You didn't complete it. There are a few other ways to find assignments. The to-do list is okay, but not great because it doesn't list everything. The calendar, again, is okay, but it doesn't list everything. One example, I got to get to April. I'm doing this in March, and we're waiting for these to update. There we go. So this lists a whole bunch of things that are due. Right now it has duplicates because I'm messing with stuff, so yours will get cleaned out a bit. But one of the things is you usually have a discussion forum due. You actually have, each week you'll have a first discussion forum. It'll be due twice. So you'll have to post once by Tuesday and a total of 4 times. So 3 extra times by Thursday. If you're late, I take a % off for late submissions. You are better off submitting stuff late than not at all. But like I said, the calendar doesn't list everything. All right. That is most of your introduction to Canvas. I'm going to head back in there and look at our class. The other thing I wanted to let you know about is this little conferences tool over here. If you'd like to meet with me and you'd like to talk in live and actually see each other, or you'd like me to show you around, we can schedule a time to meet in conferences, obviously, once I publish it. And that's another one where you get a video and you can kind of see it with me at the same time. If you get if you get started on this and this stuff doesn't seem to be working and you have watched this video, go ahead and send me an email. Tell me exactly what's not working for you and we'll try to get it straightened out as quick as we can. Thanks.